Hi besties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my nighttime routine, specifically to wake up around 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. the next morning. So on days like this, I know that I have a workout class really early in the morning, so I will try to log off around 6 or 7 p.m. and immediately start on dinner. Tonight's dinner was baked feta pasta. This has literally had me in a chokehold ever since I saw it on TikTok, like in 2021. This has become a staple in our household. It's so easy and it's just a lot of prep work. You don't really do much beyond this. It just cooks in the oven for like 35 minutes. This is one of my favorite pastas to make. And I almost forgot a key ingredient, so don't forget the garlic. Chop that up earlier and have that incorporated into the tomato and the onion and the olive oil. You just pop it in the oven for 35 minutes and then you just get started on your pasta and your chicken. Now we're at the most dreadful part of the evening routine, and that is cleaning up after dinner. Let's just get it over with, because I know tomorrow me, when I wake up in the morning and I make my coffee, I'm not gonna wanna see a sink full of dishes and like crumbs all over the kitchen. So let's just get to it. Is clean, but also can we take a moment to appreciate that the days are getting longer and it's still like a little bit lit outside and it's already 7:13. Anyways, now I'm gonna move on to the next step in our routine, which is a 15-minute tidy around the house. I just recently started implementing this into my day-to-day routine because I'm tired of letting things pile up throughout the week and then having to do like a fat reset on the weekend. Like, I just don't want to spend my weekends cleaning and organizing everything. So now I actually time myself 15 minutes every night where I need to spend that 15 minutes tidying up, doing things that I don't really want to do. But again, future me will thank me and will just be so happy that I cleaned the house. And again, just reiterating, my best mornings are based on what I do the night before. And so I just feel like I'm a lot happier when I wake up in the morning to a tidy house. So we're setting our timer right now for 15 minutes. Let's do it. finally, my cleaning timer went off. So now I'm gonna hop in the shower and really just wind down for the evening. My evening shower is kind of like the signal to like stop cleaning. I don't know why, like it just feels illegal to like be clean and then clean the house after, or like do the dishes after. So that's why I like to do the kitchen, the dishes, as soon as I'm done eating. The house tidy comes right after that, because again, I just feel like it's kind of backwards for me to get clean myself and then have to like get my hands dirty by cleaning other things. You know what I mean? So my shower is my signal that I'm winding down. There's no more cleaning for the evening. I'm just gonna relax and get in some comfies. PJs are on. One thing I like to do to really romanticize my nights is get a matching pajama set. This one was literally from Target. It was $20 for this set. You don't need to buy like super expensive PJ sets to romanticize your life. I, for one, was not about to spend like over $100 on a matching PJ set from like Jerv Avenue or wherever, but to each their own. I've always wanted one. I didn't want to like spend a lot of money on sleepy clothes, so I literally found this set from Target. And again, $20, and it's literally perfect. It's like a satin material, so it's very soft and very lightweight, because I tend to get very hot at night, so I don't really like to wear like thick cotton fabric, if that makes sense. So this is literally perfect, and it just romanticizes my evenings a little bit more. So again, I get in bed this early only on days where I have an early workout the next morning. Tomorrow I have 5:30 a.m. hot yoga sculpt, and I try to go to those classes at least once a week, because those days honestly are my most productive days, because one, I'm waking up at the crack of dawn. Like I literally have to wake up at 4:15 to get ready, get dressed, and get on the road, because the studio is about 15 minutes away. But waking up that early at least one time a week is so beneficial to me, because again, I have my most productive days. I'm literally done with class at 6:30 a.m. and I get home around 7, and I start my morning routine already, and it feels like I had a whole day before my actual day. And usually on the way home from class, I can catch the sunrise. Little things like that that just truly make me happy, and it's really rewarding waking up that early. But on days I don't have an early morning workout class, I'll usually get in bed around like 9:30 and then start my like journal routine and reading. But at this point in the night routine, I change my white bulb lights to colored ones. So I actually don't utilize my big light at all, which is the ceiling fan, because it's so freaking hideous. I have 2 ball lamps on either side of me, and then I have like a paper lantern lamp. All of these lamps are from IKEA. They're literally my favorite lamps ever. And I switched the bulbs for a smart bulb. It's called Sangled. And I have all the bulbs on my phone, so I can control it whenever. I can turn them on and off whenever, and I can literally change it to whatever color I want. I always kind of dim the lights and put it on like a pink or even red hue, just to kind of signal my body to relax, like it's almost time to go to bed. Before I go to bed, I'm gonna do a quick little like night journaling session. I try to do this on a consistent basis. Sometimes obviously I don't do this because I just go to bed so exhausted, but tonight I wanted to do some nighttime journaling with you guys, so feel free to join me. I'm just picking 3 journal entries tonight, and I get all my journal entries from Pinterest because it has the most inspo for these type of things. So tonight's journal entries are 1, how am I? 2, how to make the best of tomorrow, and 3, gratitude. And sometimes when I have a lot more energy and I'm really feeling it, I will manifest. I love doing it, but I really need to be in the mood to do it because I want to be super intentional with it. But tonight is just not one of those nights. So I'm just gonna do 3 journal entries, and I hope you guys journal with me. quick and easy that literally took 5 minutes. If you don't journal, I really recommend trying out just like a simple journaling routine. I feel like the common misconception about journaling is that you need to do a brain dump every single time, or you need like a really thought out, aesthetic, cute journal entry, but you really don't. You can just journal about anything. I literally wrote one sentence for the how am I entry because I just didn't want to like go into detail. I just literally said 2 things that I'm feeling into one sentence. And then my how to make the best of tomorrow entry, I put 3 bullet points. You can really just tailor it how you want it. It doesn't need to be pretty, it doesn't need to be aesthetic, it doesn't need to be over romanticized. It just needs to make you feel good, and that's really what matters. So journal entry is done, and now onto my favorite part of my nighttime routine. If you guys have been here for a while, you guys know that I'm obsessed with the Sarah J Maas universe. I am rereading the A Court of Thorns and Roses series to try to heal my heart after reading Throne of Glass. I get this question all the freaking time, and that is, what is my favorite series from Sarah J Maas? And it is Throne of Glass. It used to be Akatar until I read Throne of Glass, and I was like, what? And I'm still recovering from that series. Like, I don't think any series will amount to that, but I decided to reread Aihara so I can start catching like the plot earlier and just catching like little Easter eggs here and there. And I'm book tabbing all of my books now with like these cutie little book tabs from Amazon. I'm on the 3rd book of the Aihara series, and I don't know if I'm going to read the 4th and the 5th, just because the 4th and the 5th were not my personal favorite. The 5th took me 2 years to get through because I was just so over it. It's just because I didn't care for a certain character in the 5th book, and it just made it really hard for me to get through it with the same enthusiasm as the first 3 of Akatar. So I'll keep you posted. But as of right now, I'm enjoying my reread of Aka War. I cannot wait to reread Throne of Glass. I am building out my summer TBR list, and the series that I'm most looking forward to is Fourth Wing. You guys have heard of it. I've heard so many good things about it. I've also heard that you either love or hate it, and that's like the same vibe with any of Sarah J Maas's books. Like, you either absolutely love it and are emotionally attached for like months and years, or you absolutely hate it and just can't get into it. But I'm really excited about Fourth Wing because my best friend put me on and she told me that I need to read it. So I will be reading it probably next month. I've gotten so many recommendations to read Fourth Wing, and I'm really excited, but I just don't know if it can fill the void after Throne of Glass. Like, you guys, I'm just so emotionally attached. I've also gotten asked if I had a Goodreads account, and I do. I linked it down below in the description. My goal is to be a lot more active on there. I used to be super active in like 2021, 2020-ish when I started reading like Colleen Hoover books, and then eventually got into Sarah J Maas. I'll do a better job about updating progress on what I'm doing and books that I'm reading. I'd also love any other book recommendations you guys have. You guys know that I'm in the fantasy genre, so you can kind of get a gist of what I like. So feel free to drop any recommendations for me below. I would love to build out my summer TBR and just have a list of books to look forward to this summer. But yeah, I'm just gonna read for about like 20 to 30 minutes and then honestly go to bed, because I just know I'm gonna regret staying up late when I have to wake up at the literal crack of dawn at 4:15. So I am getting sleepy already, and it's literally only 9:20. Typically on days where I don't have early morning class, I will sleep around like 10:30, 11. On days like this, I really force myself to read earlier and journal earlier. And this has also been helping me stay off my phone because I do not need to be scrolling at night. And I've honestly been doing a very good job about not scrolling at night and just reading or journaling. It really has made a difference in my mental health, so I really recommend that. Try to find things that'll just get you off your phone and enter a different world if you have to. But honestly, my eyes are already heavy, so I think I'm gonna wrap it up and go to bed because I have to wake up at literally 4:15. All right, it'll be so worth it in the end. But if you guys made it this far, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video inspires you to create your own nighttime routine and to do things the night before to set you up for success for the next morning. My nighttime routine has significantly improved like my quality of life. So yeah, I hope you guys take some inspo from this and build your own nighttime routine. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next vid. Love you, bye.